I'm Naomi Oreskes. I'm a professor of history and science studies, and I'm the provost of Six College. And I love Six College because I feel like Six College really answers the educational demand of the world we live in, and not just some theoretical world. So most problems in the world, problems that we face in our lives, problems of health, or problems of the environment, or problems of terrorism, or world peace, or hunger, none of those things that I just mentioned are the subject or the title of an academic department, right? We don't have a department of hunger, we don't have a department of climate change, we don't have a department of suffering or happiness, and yet those are the things we really care about in life. So there's this way in which academic life and the way academic problems and questions are posed that's kind of a mismatch for the reality of the world we live in. And I feel like at Six College, in a way, in our small way, we try to address that by thinking about problems in an interdisciplinary fashion, by thinking about culture and art and technology as questions of the world we live in rather than as questions of history or philosophy or sociology, that we give students and faculty an opportunity to think about the world as it is rather than the world as we wish it were. So my own work on the history of climate science and climate change, in a way for me, was a natural fit with Six College because it didn't fit into just one academic box. I'm a historian. I think of myself as a historian. I have professional training as a historian. I'm proud to be a historian. I think it's a noble discipline. But the questions I address in my work on climate change aren't only historical. They're partly historical. They're about how scientists have come to understand the world we live in through different forms of investigation. They're about how the political resistance to knowledge about climate change has built up over time and why that is. But they're also political, philosophical, ethical, cultural. So in my work, I try to address climate change not as an academic subject, but as a problem that we need to face, a problem we need to understand. And my work stems primarily from history because my methods are primarily historical, but it's not just history.